Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mudaser with another episode of Realtor Talk. Today, we are in the office of Mr. Douglas Toller, who is the owner and CEO of StormGuard company. And I'll just introduce you to him, and he will tell you what they do, how they do it, and how it can be beneficial for you as well.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the introduction. My name is Doug Toller. As he just mentioned, I'm the owner of StormGuard Roofing and Construction. What we specialize in is insurance restoration work. We work with all major carriers in the entire area to hopefully get roofs approved when there's hail, wind, storm damage, or just old age sometimes. We've been working in this area since 2014. StormGuard is a national franchise, which is a true benefit. Our customers are backed by not just my personal warranty, but also StormGuard corporate warranty. So if something should happen to me, that the customer's roof is always taken care of by corporate StormGuard nationally. Like I said, we do insurance restoration work, and what that means is when this hailstorm comes through, or windstorm, or whatever storms, and they have been getting crazy storms all across the U.S. It's crazy how many storms we get nowadays. And those storms cause a lot of damage. And to get those roofs replaced under your insurance carrier versus having to pay out of pocket is a true benefit to the customer because it's a lot of money to do a whole roof. These days, an average roof in Northern Virginia is about $15,000. So it's a lot easier to pay your deductible than it is to pay for a $15,000 roof. Now, of course, there has to be damage. And we tell you the truth. We tell you whether there is damage or not damage. We're honest about it. We don't try to sugarcoat it. We tell you exactly what the damages are, how we can help you, and hopefully, if it's enough damage to qualify for replacement, is what we work on. Like I said, I'm part of a national franchise. There's over 40 franchises now nationwide, all the way from Colorado to Boston to Florida, Texas. Our corporate office is at Dallas, Fort Worth, and I've been doing this since 2014 here in Northern Virginia, and I hope to be here another 20 years. That's the goal. Thank you very much for having me, and I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for a brief introduction. Mr. Toller, tell me about energy efficient windows and siding, because these days, everybody like to be energy saver or environment friendly. So what kind of windows you have, or how it can benefit my customers or your customers to install energy efficient windows and siding?
That's a great question. There have been incredible changes in technology over the past 10 years in windows and siding. I do carry all major carriers of windows from Provia to Marvin to, there's literally dozens. Atrium, there are dozens of window manufacturers. My favorite is Provia. Provia is made by the Dutch in Pennsylvania. It's an Amish plant, and they are all handmade. They are an amazing product. They're super energy efficient. They're one of the most energy efficient windows out there. I will say the one thing about windows people don't realize is how much more quiet your house will be when you change all the windows in your house. The difference in technology from a builder grade window when you buy a new house, especially with the windows that they buy in Northern Virginia because they're always super cheap. A builder grade window is basically a very bottom level window, and the newer windows now are incredibly energy efficient and much more quiet. So one of the biggest compliments I get on houses when I do a full window replacement is how much more quiet the house is, and that also equates to energy savings. When you're quiet, you're also energy efficient, and you can save. Literally, you change the whole windows in your house, and you can save upwards of $30 or $50 a month just in heating and cooling bills, and they start to pay for themselves immediately. It's kind of crazy how much you can save by just changing your windows and doors.
Oh, thank you very much. That was very interesting to know and very useful information. My third question to you, Mr. Toller, is how you can, what tips or tricks you can tell us today to prevent from costly repairs or maintenance when it's come to whether it's window, siding, or roofing. Is there anything you'd like to share?
No doubt about that. So when it comes to roofing, siding, and windows, there's a million things to know. But one thing that people kind of take for granted is that they don't get their roofing and siding inspected. They think that because it's a roof, it's going to last for 50 years. But roofs need maintenance, just like everything else on a house. Siding, even vinyl siding, needs maintenance. So it's always good to have your home checked out at least 2 or 3 years by a professional. We do offer inspections because they are required. And roofs, there's always the small things will get you on a roof. Water finds a pinhole and it will continually follow that hole. Once it creates or finds a hole into a house, it just keeps following that hole. So little things like pipe boots, the rubber on the pipe boot will dry, rot, and crack away as time wears on. And, pipe boots will only last 5 to 7 years. So it's good to have those checked at least every 3 or 4 years.
Thank you very much, sir. If you'd like to say something.
Well, hey, I just want to say that please give us a call at StormGuard if you have any roofing, siding, windows, or gutter needs. We do it all. We're the outside one-stop shop for your home, and we take care of anything from the outhouse to the White House for you. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode. Next time, we'll come with other valuable information. We'll have another guest. Today, we thank you, Mr. Toller, for your time, sir. It was a pleasure meeting you, and, it was very valuable information